Well, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Wow, what a story. Now, true or false, I read that you read this book in 2 days.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I think you can see why. I mean, you can't put it down.
I mean, what was it that intrigued you the most about this story? It's crazy.
Well, it is a complicated story. It's, confusing and eerie and it's told from so many different perspectives, and so you are kept on the edge of your seat as to what really went on. But at the core of it, the draw for me is the fact that your protagonist is a blackout alcoholic and therefore so unreliable, and in this, in being the only witness in this potential crime. Just very unusual to have 3 very multifaceted, interesting roles for women.
I read that Steven Spielberg was he was a producer on this film.
Yeah.
Was he actually part of the production? Was he
He
there?
did. He came on set a couple of times, yeah.
And what about...
Yeah, the air shifted in the room when Steven was there.
Really? Well, I
Yeah.
guess I should ask that. Did anybody get nervous? When
Yeah,
he was
everyone
there?
got nervous. I mean, he's a legend, he's so iconic.
Was Paula, the author, Paula Hawkins, was she part of the production as well?
She came by a couple of times, but she was very hands-off. I think she just wanted us to do our thing on it.
Does it scare you that, you hear crazy stories in the news all the time, but this could play out in real life. We're talking about a fictional story, but isn't that kind of scary, the psychology of that whole thing?
Well, I think that's what tantalized people about the book, is that it feels quite close to home, and you're creating a reality that is very truthful. That sort of cookie-cutter suburban life and the underbelly of what goes on behind closed doors, and maybe the underbelly of domestic bliss. And I think it's something that there's aspects of women, certainly, that can see themselves in these 3 characters, and if not all of themselves. So I don't know. I think that's why if people find it unsettling, because it feels relatable.
Your character has a good time.
She does.
Throughout the movie. Did they at least allow you...
She thinks she's a good time, but yeah.
Did they at least allow you a few little sips here and there? Or?
No, it was all water. It was all
It
water
was.
that I was having to pretend was, hard to swallow, but yeah.
Well, despite the good times, there are some scenes that get pretty intense, and I'm just curious. I haven't asked anybody else this question, but did anybody get hurt? Because there's some pretty good...
No, I don't think anybody did get hurt, no. But, some of the scenes, we were a bit bruised here and there. There were some scenes that were really physical and a couple of tussles.
What do you think people are... Do you think people are going to be shocked when they see this? That haven't read the book. See, I didn't read the book, but I wanted to go into this thing cold.
I think if people haven't read the book, I think you are definitely shocked. I was talking to my brother this morning on the phone. He hadn't read the book, and I said, "Did you see it coming?" And he was like, "No." He just had all these thoughts on it. He's such a filmophile, so yeah, he loved it.